Hello and welcome back to Vision Economics Academy. Today we will be doing chapter number 4, Measurements of National Income, the expenditure methods unsolved practicals. As we have already covered the income method unsolved practicals, the value added method unsolved practicals, and all the theoretical aspect of all the three methods. Right? Now, before I start solving, let me do a quick revision about the components of expenditure method. The first and foremost is private final consumption expenditure. Okay, then government final consumption expenditure, then gross domestic capital formation and net exports. So private final consumption expenditure includes household final expenditure, plus any private non-profit institutions, you know, serving households and their final consumption expenditure. All these things are added, which is represented by C over here. Then government final consumption expenditure is all the consumption expenditure made by the government. Then gross domestic capital formation is the investment that is made. Now the investment GDCF, or the gross domestic capital formation, is the addition of gross fixed capital formation plus inventory investment. Now gross fixed capital formation, if it's given, you have to add inventory investment to get GDCF, that is gross domestic capital formation. And if net fixed capital formation is given, we have to add the depreciation to get the gross fixed capital formation, and thereby adding the inventory investment will get the gross domestic capital formation. And then finally there is a net export, that is export minus imports. So GDP MP equals to C plus I plus G plus X minus M, right? So we'll do the first number, that is question number 27. The question has asked us to find GNP/MP, right? First we will see what all components will be required here. Personal consumption expenditure, this consumption, the private consumption. Then government consumption expenditure given directly. Gross domestic fixed, as fixed capital formation is given, we need to add the inventory investment, that is fall in stock over here. Then the export minus the imports of goods and services, right? So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus fall in stock, that is 7, plus export is 8 minus import is 4, right? So this much will give us GDP/MP. Now from GDP/MP we want GNP/MP. So domestic to national is plus NFI, that is number 5, right? So let us put the values of it. 27500 plus 3000 plus 2500 okay, plus, since the stock has fallen, so we'll give it in minus 300, plus exports is 450, imports is 500, plus NFIA is minus 250. All right, then adding these three we will get 33,000. Okay, then minus 300 minus 50 minus 250 added together will get minus 600. So the answer is rupees 32 crores 40 for 32,400 crores. Okay, so the GNP is 32,400 crores, right? Now the next number, that has asked us to find NDPFC. Now again in the same way we'll see what all components should be added. Private final consumption expenditure is there. Gross domestic capital formation is given, so directly it's given. There's no need to add the change in stock. Then net export is given, so no need to make export minus import, it's directly given over here. So 1 plus 2 plus government final consumption expenditure is also given, so 8 plus net exports. So we have already got GDP MP, right? Now from gross to net is minus depreciation, which is consumption of fixed capital, right? Then MP to FC is minus net indirect taxes, which is also given directly. Yes. All right. So 400 plus 100 plus 100 plus net export is minus 20 minus depreciation is 20 minus net indirect taxes is 60. All right. So 600 minus 20 minus 20 minus 60, so it will give us minus 100. All right, so rupees 500 crores will be the answer. So NDPFC is rupees 500 crores. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, you can quickly take a screenshot, right? So C plus I plus G plus X minus M gave us GDP MP. From GDP MP to GDP FC is MP to FC minus NIT, and gross to net is minus depreciation. Is simple as that. So we'll quickly move on to question number 29, right? So the question has asked us to find NNPFC, that is national income. So private final consumption expenditure is given, government final consumption expenditure given, gross domestic capital formation and net exports, all C plus I plus G plus X minus M, all given directly. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is given directly. Then this much will give us GDP MP. From gross to net is minus net indirect taxes, 7, right? Then plus NFI will give us domestic to national, okay, domestic to national, and from gross to net is minus depreciation. So let's put in the value 2000 plus 700 plus 200 plus 300 minus 50 plus 400 minus 200. All right, so let me check quickly if I've inserted the right numbers. 2700, 200, 300 minus 50 plus 400, yes, minus 200. Okay, all right, so it's correct. So 2700 plus 29 plus 32, 3200 minus 200 plus 50 is 250 plus 400. So we'll get 3350. Okay, 3350 crores. So NNPFC is 3350 crores, right? So GDP MP to FC is minus NIT, domestic to national is plus NFI, and from gross to net is minus depreciation. We all know this, right? You can take quickly a screenshot of it, and then we'll move on to the last number, that is question number 30, right? Now again it has asked us to find national income, or in NPFC, private final consumption expenditure, government final consumption expenditure, gross domestic capital formation, and uh, net imports is given, but export is not given. All right, so 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus um, plus export is not given, so minus import is given, so minus 9 here. Okay, you can put minus here, or we can put it afterwards. 0 minus, okay, then so all right, so this will give us GDP MP to FC is minus net indirect taxes, then domestic to national is plus NFIA, right? Then minus gross to net is depreciation, that is consumption of fixed capital, number 8. So let's put in the value 900 plus 400 plus 250 plus the net imports is 30, so export isn't there, so minus 30, right? Minus net indirect taxes is 100, minus plus net factory income from abroad is minus 40, minus depreciation is 20. So 13, 14, 15, 50 minus 30 minus 100 minus 40 minus 20. So we'll get rupees 1360 crores. All right. So NNPFC would be 1360 crores. So it's very easy. We have just covered all the unsolved practicals that is there in the Sandeep Garg's book. The miscellaneous practicals are yet to be done, where there is a mixture of all the three methods. You can practice it yourself, and I'll surely put the video of that as well. And I hope the unsolved practical solving of unsolved practicals and all the theoretical aspect of this chapter will help the students. And with this, I bid goodbye for today. Till next time, let's be safe and study well. Thank you.